These days, who has time for a pleasant, extended lunch or dinner? We all seem to be living our lives on the go lately, don't we? But it's all too easy to fall into the trap of quick and inexpensive junk meals. So if you never have the time or energy to prepare a nutritionally complete, positive health meal, are you doomed to stay stuck with high sugar, high fat junk foods? What if we told you that you could whip up amazingly delicious and satisfying blood sugar balancing meals on the go? You can acquire all of your diabetes-fighting essential vitamins, minerals, and macronutrients in an edible container. And that's a wrap. Wraps and burritos can be filled with a wide assortment of amazingly natural foods. And there are diabetic-friendly, low-carb, whole grain, and veggie wraps available to help ensure that you enjoy your mobile meal without fear of a blood sugar spike. So, which types of wraps and burritos fit the bill? Stay tuned, because we're about to show you 5 of the healthiest and amazingly delicious wraps and burritos to aid your glucose stabilization. We bet you'll be shocked to discover the incredible assortment of healthy wrap options and diabetes-fighting fillings to take your quick meal to new blood sugar balancing heights. Like, subscribe, and stick around for 3 free gifts. Now, Diabetes Smarts presents the 5 healthiest wraps and burritos for fighting diabetes. Number 5. The Breakfast Burrito. If you love burritos and breakfast, why not combine them? Breakfast burritos are simply scrambled eggs with your choice of sautéed vegetables and salsa, held together in a portable wrap. While eggs have gotten a bad, rap, excuse the pun, the American Diabetes Association actually recommends eggs. Why? Containing all 9 essential amino acids, eggs are a complete protein choice. And protein actually works to slow digestion, which then helps your body to slow the release of glucose into the bloodstream. Though eggs are high in cholesterol, studies show that, eaten in moderation, eggs can actually help you reduce your levels of artery-clogging LDL cholesterol, while increasing levels of heart-helping HDL cholesterol. Meanwhile, a large egg is only 75 calories, and it gives you the anti-inflammatory carotenoid lutein and the essential nutrient choline. Lutein helps prevent diabetes-related eye diseases, while choline is needed by the body to help remove excess cholesterol and fat from the liver. Now take your breakfast burrito to new health heights and to Flavor Town by including sautéed asparagus, which supplies vitamin K for improved bone health, and fresh salsa with ingredients like tomatoes, onions, and cilantro. Tomatoes provide diabetes-fighting folate, and studies show they can reduce the risk of heart disease. Onions are rich in potassium, which aids kidney health, and cilantro is a flavorful herb which supplies antioxidant effects. In fact, recent research showed that diabetic mice who were fed cilantro seed extracts exhibited reduced blood sugar levels. When it comes to wrapping up your breakfast burrito, simply switch from typical white flour tortillas and choose lower carb, higher fiber options, like whole grain, sourdough, or spinach wraps. Just avoid adding deep-fried hash browns, and you can healthfully enjoy this handheld breakfast for any meal of the day. Number 4. The Mediterranean Chicken Wrap. Here's the perfectly fresh and nutritious lunch wrap to keep you satisfied throughout the afternoon. Mediterranean chicken wraps are traditionally made with cuts of boneless, skinless chicken breast, so you'll receive an excellent helping of protein without consuming those trans fats and extra carbs you get from fried chicken. As we've mentioned, lean protein aids post-meal glucose levels by slowing your digestion. It also works to increase your metabolism and strengthen your muscles, which can then lead to improved insulin sensitivity while aiding weight loss. Plus, Mediterranean chicken wraps come loaded with the most refreshing and nutrient-rich ingredients of the storied region, including cucumber, tomato, and cabbage. Plus, you can add extra flavor and more diabetes-fighting micronutrients by including hummus, tzatziki, or Greek yogurt, A serving of cucumber gives you over 60% of the recommended daily intake for vitamin K, which helps prevent mineralization in the arteries, effectively working to lower blood pressure. Tomatoes bring you beta-carotene, an important antioxidant which has been shown to reduce the risk of diabetes-related eye problems. And don't forget to pack your wrap with extra fiber content by including some freshly chopped cabbage. Fiber-rich cruciferous vegetables, like cabbage, have been found to reduce the risk of a post-meal glucose spike. Finish off your Mediterranean wrap with a bit of unsweetened Greek yogurt. This style of yogurt is highly recommended for diabetics, as it's been shown to reduce hunger while improving gut health. So, when it's all wrapped up, the Mediterranean chicken wrap can bring refreshment and diabetes-fighting nutrients to your next on-the-go lunch. Number 3. The black bean burrito. Let's travel back to Mexico for another gloriously delicious and nutritious wrap option. If you love spicy handheld food, but you want to skip the eggs, chicken, or beef, go for a black bean burrito. While you may have thought that beans are just another high-carb food that will spike your blood sugar, they are actually considered to be one of the most nutritious foods for diabetics. Hearty black beans give you a wealth of plant-based protein, which naturally slows your digestion and helps to bring down your post-meal blood sugar. They are also loaded with beneficial micronutrients, including copper, iron, magnesium, manganese, and folate. In fact, a serving of black beans supplies approximately 65% of the recommended daily intake for folate, which aids red blood cell formation. Plus, black beans are an excellent source of dietary fiber, which, just like protein, helps to slow digestion, thus minimizing the risk of a blood sugar spike. And get this, in the seed coat of black beans, you'll find anthocyanins, polyphenolic compounds which supply anti-diabetes and anti-obesity effects. Add extra nutrition to your black bean burrito by including onions, which supply the antioxidant flavonoid quercetin. Research shows that this anti-inflammatory compound can work to reduce systolic blood pressure, triglycerides, and LDL cholesterol. Include beneficial fat content by adding a few slices of avocado. Avocado is an excellent source of heart-aiding omega-3 fatty acids, and studies show that the unsaturated fat content of avocados can work to increase feelings of fullness, while also helping the body to more effectively process carbohydrates. And if you'd like to include a bit of cheese in your black bean burrito, you can go for a handful of mozzarella, which is considered to be one of the best types of cheese for diabetics, as it is low in sodium while supplying gut-aiding probiotics. Of course, whether you make this quick wrap at home or take it to go, you can easily swap out the typical high-carb white flour tortilla for a high-fiber whole grain wrap to help ensure balanced post-meal glucose levels. Next, you'll be amazed at this crazy new lunch wrap trend. Which unique, fresh, and exotic dish can now be enjoyed as a handheld lunch on the go? That's just ahead. But first, we want to give you 3 free gifts. Just click the link in the description below, and you'll receive the amazing ebook, Superfoods for Diabetics, the first episode of the groundbreaking series, That Diabetes Documentary, and our new diabetes fighting cookbook, snacks, meals, and desserts that lower blood sugar. Grab them all right away. Simply click the link below. Okay, what are today's 2 best wraps for fighting diabetes? Let's check out. Number 2, the sushi burrito. What? Sushi in a wrap? That's right. If you love the fresh, natural flavor of sushi, but don't have the time or money for an extravagant sushi dinner, don't worry. These days, you can find cost and time-effective sushi in wrap form. And instead of being wrapped in carb-heavy white flour tortillas, sushi restaurants now create wraps with what else? Seaweed. Seaweed is an incredible source of antioxidants, especially vitamins A, C, and E. And it gives you iodine, which aids thyroid health. Often, you can order sushi burritos with a wide selection of nutrient-rich ingredients, including cucumber, avocado, tomato, red onion, and bell pepper. Cucumbers, which are actually about 95% water, not only supply hydration. Research shows that they can increase antioxidant activity in the body. Recent studies have also revealed that cucumbers can work to aid weight loss, while reducing and better controlling blood sugar levels. As we've mentioned, avocado is one of the best sources of healthy fat on the planet, and it is also loaded with powerful antioxidant micronutrients, including folate, magnesium, niacin, and riboflavin. Tomatoes are a well-known source of beta-carotene to help you reduce your risk of diabetes-related macular degeneration. Red onions are an excellent source of potassium, which aids heartbeat regulation, and they supply those wonderful anthocyanins, which have been found to reduce the risk of heart disease. And did you know that bell peppers give you a higher concentration of vitamin C than oranges? Vitamin C is immensely important for everyone, but if you suffer from diabetes, you should take special note of this heart-aiding antioxidant, as it's been shown to aid post-meal glucose stabilization, while also working to fight cancerous free radical damage. Meanwhile, you can ask for your sushi burrito to come with brown rice instead of white rice. While white rice can be harmful to your glucose control, brown rice is far more diabetic friendly, as it contains a significantly higher fiber content than white rice. And that's how you can get a typically flashy and expensive sushi dinner in a cost-effective and delicious seaweed burrito. Alright, what could possibly be more delicious and healthier than wrapping your lunch in seaweed? Here comes today's top choice for the best anti-diabetes wrap on the go. Number 1. The chickpea lettuce wrap. Continuing the new trend of vegetables as wraps, make romaine lettuce leaves your new go-to for on-the-go meal wraps. That's right, you can completely forgo flour or grain-based tortillas by choosing lettuce as your wrap of choice. Lettuce not only provides glucose-lowering dietary fiber, it contains vitamin A for improved eye health, vitamin C for improved immune system health, and vitamin K for improved bone health. And if you're looking to fill up on protein while also avoiding meat, chickpeas can make for the perfect plant-based lettuce wrap filling. Chickpeas are an inexpensive and easy-to-find canned food option. Simply drain and rinse your chickpeas before eating. Chickpeas can also be boiled, sautéed, or baked. From there, you can add them to your wrap, or even mash and mix them with garlic and lemon juice for a homemade hummus. While chickpeas are high in carb content, they actually supply beneficial complex carbohydrates, along with a good amount of dietary fiber, which means they can actually help you avoid a blood sugar spike. A cup of chickpeas gives you nearly 15 grams of protein, which again is immensely beneficial for your glucose control and your health in general. Plus, chickpeas supply the anti-diabetes micronutrients copper, magnesium, phosphorus, selenium, zinc, and a 1-cup serving gives you nearly 75% of the RDI for the anti-inflammatory antioxidant manganese, an essential nutrient which helps the body produce and secrete insulin. Other excellent additions for your chickpea lettuce wrap include diabetes-fighting, heart-healthy cucumber, avocado, onion, and tomato. You can even create a spicy kick for your wrap by adding diced jalapeno. Jalapeno peppers give you capsaicin, their main bioactive anti-inflammatory compound, which has been shown to increase metabolism, which helps your body more effectively burn off excess fat. So, for perhaps the very best and most delicious anti-diabetes meal on the go, skip flour or grain-based tortillas entirely and utilize lettuce leaves for an amazing chickpea wrap. And there you go. For your next quick handheld lunch, wrap it up with these 5 unique, flavorful, diabetes-fighting burritos and wrap options. But do you have another favorite healthful wrap? Let us know by commenting below. Don't forget about your 3 free gifts. They're waiting for you with the link below. And if you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. You can also give us a special tip of the cap by clicking the thanks button. Thank you for watching. Now, please have yourself a happy and healthy day.